So magandang araw kabola, sa video na ito maglalabas po tayo ng atin pong ranking kabola. Top 10 potential MVP for this 2024. Malamang narinig nyo naman na po or nabasa nyo po yung resulta for year 2023 kabola. So si Junmar Fajardo po ulit kabola ang MVP po natin for this season. So tignan natin for this ongoing season kabola kung sino naman. At ito po ang ating pong top 10 contenders. So may di pa ako subscribe, pakipindot naman po yung subscription button. Pero before we go there kabola, pag-usapan muna natin ito mga ilang comments kabola patungkol po dito sa PBA trade rumors. Magnolia TNT potential blockbuster Mikey Williams trade. Sabi po ni Gerald De La Cruz, tama idol, kung labot ang alalon lugi mags, pero kung tratter at alalon pwede pa. So in a way, yun nga po yung assessment natin kabola. Yun po yung maging po yung desire po ng TNT, while yung alalon tratter naman po yun yung ayos-ayos lang. Then mas maganda Perez at Marcio para kay Mike at second round din. Trade din nila right ni Parks sa Jin para kay Gray. Yun yung naman sabi po ni Janel Tudes. Of course, panalo po kung TNT fans ka. Panalo ka kung makukuha mo yung Perez sa Marcio para kay Mike at second, no? Pero kung San Miguel fans ka, talo ka, di ba? Sakit ng ulo lang yang si Mikey sa Mags. Masisira lang yung team chemistry sa Mags. Better na mag-stick si Coach Chito sa player niya. Sabi naman nito si Marco Valito. At of course, may katotohanan din naman yan, 'di ba? Chemistry issue malamang po si Mikey Williams kabola. Knowing nga na, 'di ba, sobrang dami niyang issue outside the court. And actually pati naman sa inside the court, hindi rin naman siya actually ganun kay smooth po na kakampi kabola. And ito na nga ang ating pong top 10 contenders sa tingin po natin na pinapredict natin for the 2024 MVP. Number 10 ko will be Calvin Optana. So yan nga, walang Mikey Williams, walang RR Pugoy kabola. So, ang best bet po ng TNT ngayon sa palagay po natin, Calvin Optana, and even their coach naman, tingin to talaga is it's time for Calvin Optana to take over kabola. And if he can do that, he will be a good candidate kabola. Number 9 natin, CJ Perez. So, CJ Perez, sobrang laking chance ulit nito kabola na mag-first mythical team. Unfortunately, for him to win the most valuable player award, alam naman natin yung dapat mangyari kabola. Ang dapat mangyari is of course for him to prove that he is the most valuable sa team niya. And for him to do that, he needs to overcome ito nga pong si Junmar Fajardo. And that is not easy. Number 8 natin, Chris Newsom, the main man of Meralco Bolts. So Meralco Bolts, who will be having a new coaching staff, a very promising coaching staff. And of course, alam naman natin na kayang manalo din naman yung current po nila na core, yung current nila na Rooster kabola. So kung ito mananalo ng championship, and then Chris Newsom is still their main man, then he will be a good candidate to win po the MVP. Number 7 natin is Stephen Holt kabola. So Stephen Holt, ito siya lang yung candidate po dito sa listahan natin kabola na kakayanin siguro na may panalo po yung MVP even without winning a championship. Kasi nga po, pag itong si Terra Firma kabola ay nakain ng i-carry, siguro kahit isang semi-finals appearance at isang quarter-finals appearance sa 2 tournament po natin for the season, malaking bagay na yun and ma-appreciate na yun ng mga fans. So kung nag-put up pa siya ng monster numbers at nagawa niya yun kabola, I think they will really look at him as a credible kabola na MVP candidate, diba? Number 6 natin will be Paulie Magnolia kabola. Of course, they just won that first game against TNT, and Paulie, siya po yung kanilang top scorer. So kung magtuloy-tuloy yan and they win a championship and Paulie is the top scorer, then isa pong credible na contender for the award si Paulie. Number 5 natin, Brandon Roser. So it shows kung gaano po tayo ka-high sa NLEX Road Warriors. Sa paningin natin, for someone to win the championship, dalawa yung main ingredient niyan. First is a championship kabola for them to win the MVP award, and then pangalawa is of course a monster stat line or statistics. And I think Brandon Roser will have the chance to do that. We believe na malaki pong chance ng NLEX for this tournament. Thomas Robinson, yung nila pong import, sobrang ganda po ng credentials niya. So if they can win the championship and Roser prove that he is their main guy, as he shows a lot of blocks and a very good defense, and then of course offensively, pakitang gilas ulit siya, then he will be a candidate. Number 4 natin, Gio Halalon. So Magnolia Hatchet, sa palagi ko talaga has a very good chance of winning a championship. Kung hindi naman dito sa Commissioner's Cup, pwede pong sa Philippine Cup kabola because of their chemistry, because of how credible their defense is. And Gio, sa palagay po natin, is now their best overall player, and if he can continue that, then he will be a credible contender for the MVP award. Number 3 natin, Scotty Thompson. Kabola, siya po yung nag-end sa streak po ni Junmar Fajardo. And he has a good chance of winning his second MVP Plum Kabola. So, kailangan of course na manalo po ng kampyonatong Ginebra, and now that wala pong Justin Brownlee, baka mas marami po siyang shot na makukuha, and if he can improve further po yung numbers niya, yung medyo obvious po na nag-improve, talagang credible po ulit siya na contender. Number 2 natin, Junmar Fajardo. Yes, Kabola. Junmar Fajardo po yung number 2 natin. Yes, he is the reigning. His 7 championship, mahirap na po yan i-overtake, I think, sa history po ng liga. Pero sa palagay natin, age, and I'm not really happy with the decision or yung roster po na current po na build up po ngayon ng San Miguel, even their import decision. Kaya naman, sa palagay natin, medyo tagilid ako na mapanalo po nila yung Commissioner's Cup. And titignan natin sa Philippine Cup. He needs to be healthy, Kabola, of course. Kasi kung hindi siya healthy, baka hindi sila manalo ng kampiyonato, and that will make it hard for him to win his 8th MVP. Number 1 ko will be Christian Stanhardinger, Kabola. So, nagpakitang gila siya dun sa dalawang import conferences, Kabola, even in the Philippine Cup. I think konting-konti na lang, Kabola, pwede niya lang i-claim yung kanya pong MVP, Kabola. And now that walang Justin Brownlee, medyo clear yung way niya to get more shots, clear yung way niya to initiate more, Kabola. And if that is the case, then he is a credible contender for the award. Kabola, sino number 1 mo? Comment lang po sa baba.